Welcome to another installment of Coach Yahweh's Tweets Expounded. I'm Robert Yahweh, your financial literacy coach. Today I look at a quote about inheritance, and the statement says that hoping to leave your house as inheritance to your children could cause disagreement amongst your dependants. I believe this statement refers more to what you call the home, the house where you bring up your children, where you age, the place you all call home. Now the complexity here is that home or house is not divisible. It's a single dwelling unit. And when you now go try and leave it behind as inheritance for your children, the issue becomes who actually gets what. And then because of the emotional attachment, the siblings will most likely find it difficult to rent out the house. And they would want maybe one of them to stay in it. And if that one person stays in it, then how do the others benefit? For me, this is not theory. We have 5 children, and as our parents passed away, they left behind a house. This is a single dwelling unit. And it's become a nightmare trying to decide what to do with it, because one of the siblings remained behind as the rest of us moved out. And so he feels that the house is actually rightfully his, and it's deemed to be his inheritance. But by law, which has become more complex in Kenya now, even my sisters have access, are entitled to inheriting part of the house. And this becomes a very complex issue that needs to be looked at seriously. And I think what makes more sense is if you try and leave behind a property that is usually most likely income generating. That way then no one has physical possession. No one of the children or dependents has physical possession. But at least they can easily, and then the emotional attachment is also separate from them, in that this is an income property that generates an income, and the siblings can decide how to split the difference. Which is why most of the time you're told is be wary of putting too much emphasis on home ownership. Allow yourself the flexibility to live where you're comfortable, to live where it is convenient for as many parties as possible. I find it almost criminal when children have to travel across 10, 15, 20, 30 kilometers every morning and every evening to go across from the home to the schools, which happen to be right across the other side of town. So if you're thinking that the home you have is something you can leave behind for your children as inheritance, please think again. I'm Robert Yahweh, your financial literacy coach.